Kasi nag-uusap sa'yo.
Let's go na.
Sa ating mga viewers, don't forget, support Cordilleran Daily. The best.
At ito po ay patungkol po, nung natatandaan niyo po, nung nakaraang taon ay nag-ingay po ang ating or nagkaroon po ng sinasabing na-convict po si Boss FLN sa kasong anti-alias law, no? Now, ngayon po, ibabalita po namin sa inyo itong mga kaganapan at kanina po lamang, no, ay nakatanggap po kami ng notice dito sa ating opisina po ang napaloob sa notice. Greetings, people of the Philippines versus Norman Mangosin A. Antonio alias Francis Leo Marcos A. Antonio. This is criminal case number blah blah blah. This is the illegal use of alias. Okay. So, okay. So, ito ko yan. Ito po yun, no? Ito po yung bill ating babasahin. Okay?
Nagpo-free si President Long.
Ha?
Nagpo-free.
Yan. Okay. So, ito po yung notice na to. Ang sinasabi po dito, greetings. You are hereby notified by this presence that on the 22nd day of February 2023, an order was issued in the above entitled case, copy of which is hereto attached. Manila, Philippines, March 1, 2023. Okay, so babasahin po natin yung portion po sa kaso, no, nung dinesisyonan ng Metropolitan Court ng Manila. At ito po yun, napapaloob sa kaso sa decision noon. Ito po yung dating decision po ng Metropolitan Trial Court ng MTC Manila. So, basahin ko po. Wherefore, premises considered, judgment is hereby rendered. Finding accused Norman Mangosin Y. Antonio as Francis Leo Marcos Y. Antonio guilty beyond reasonable doubt of a violation of Section 1 and 3 of Commonwealth Act number 142 as amended by Republic Act number 6085 as charged in the information, and he is hereby sentenced to suffer the penalty of imprisonment. Ito po yung portion ng decision noong August 4, 2022. Sinasabi dito, wherefore, premises considered, judgment is hereby rendered. Finding accused Norman Mangosin Y. Antonio Francis Leo Marcos Y. Antonio guilty beyond reasonable doubt of a violation of Section 1 and 3 of Commonwealth Act number 142 as amended by Republic Act number 6085 as charged in the information, and he is hereby sentenced to suffer the penalty of imprisonment of 3 monitor.
Ipakita mo daw po muna, President, yung anong kaso. Sabi ni Hinirang ng Langit, ipakita niyo daw po muna kung anong kaso.
Okay. So, ito po, no, saan ba ang camera, Mark? Kita. Ito po. People of the Philippines versus Norman Mangosin Y. Antonio.
Pakitanggal yung friends. Pakitanggal mo na yung naka-friends.
Ayun. So, okay.
Regional Trial Court, Branch 15.
Alright. Okay. So, basahin po natin. It
Sabi ni Hinirang ng Langit, basahin mo na tapos i-post na lang mamaya.
Okay. All right. So, people of the Philippines versus Norman Mangusin, Antonio alias Francis Leo Marcos, Antonio. This is for a crime case for illegal use of alias. Kanina po ay nakatanggap po tayo ng notice at ito po yung napaloob sa notice. Greetings. You are hereby notified by this presence that on the 22nd day of February 2023, an order was issued in the above entitled case, a copy of which is hereto attached. Manila, Philippines, March 1, 2023. Alright, so basahin po natin yung portion po ng decision ng kaso na yon nung nasa Metropolitan Trial Court. Kung saan, ito po, babasahin po natin yung portion na yon. Wherefore, premises considered judgment is hereby rendered finding accused Norman Mangusin, Antonio alias Francis Leo Marcos Y. Antonio, guilty beyond reasonable doubt of a violation of Section 1 and 3 of Commonwealth Act number 142 as amended by Republic Act number 6085 as charged in the information, and he is hereby sentenced to suffer the penalty of imprisonment of 3 years and to pay a fine of 10,000 pesos with subsidiary imprisonment in case of insolvency. So ordered. So ito po yun, no? Ito po yung naging decision nung nasa Metropolitan Trial Court sa MTC. Now, on June 26, August 2022, the accused appellant filed a motion for reconsideration of the judgment dated 23 August 2022. However, the same was denied as the court finds no justifiable ground to reconsider its judgment. Hence, this appeal on November 10, 2022, the accused appellant filed his memorandum of appeal. The plaintiff appellee, on the other hand, did not file a memorandum. In his memorandum of appeal, the accused appellant raised the following errors committed by the court, to wit. Number 1, the Honorable Court, committed a grave and highly reversible error in ruling that accused appellant is guilty of violating sections 1 and 3 of CE number 142 as amended by RE number 6085, even if the prosecution failed to prove the presence of confusion and fraud in business transactions to constitute an offense within the concept of the said law under which accused appellant is prosecuted. Number 2, the Honorable Court committed a grave and highly reversible error in ruling that accused appellant is guilty of violating sections 1 and 3 of CE number 142 as amended by Republic Act number 6085, even if the prosecution failed to discharge their duty to prove each and every element of the crime charged in the information to warrant a finding of guilt for that crime. Number 3, the Honorable Court committed a grave and highly reversible error in ruling that accused appellant is guilty of violating sections 1 and 3 of CE number 142 as amended by Republic Act number 6085 when it did not rely on the strength of the prosecution's evidence but instead banked on the weakness of the defense of the accused. Issue. The said errors may be summarized into one issue, whether or not confusion and fraud in business transactions must exist in the use of the alias Francis Leo Marcos Antonio of the accused appellant for him to be convicted beyond reasonable doubt of the offense of violation of sections 1 and 3 of Commonwealth Act number 142 as amended by Republic Act number 6085. Citing the case of, dito po tayo sa portion, no? So yun po yung ano no, yun po yung argumento, no? Yun po yung argumento ng ating lawyer doon sa final niya na appeal dito or motion for reconsideration sa higher court, sa regional trial court. So si si FLM ay na convict sa lower court, and then here comes at the higher court ay nabigyan po siya ng laban, chance. At ito po, portion po ng decision ng Regional Trial Court ng Manila ay babasahin po natin. And ito na po. Wherefore, premises considered, the appeal is granted. The judgment of the Metropolitan Trial Court, Branch 28, Manila, dated of August 4, 2022, in criminal case number MNL 2004180CR, is reversed and set aside. Accordingly, the accused appellant Norman Mangusin Antonio alias Francis Leo Marcos Antonio is hereby acquitted of the offense of violation of sections 1 and 3 of Commonwealth Act number 142 as amended by Republic Act number 6085 for failure of the prosecution to prove his guilt beyond reasonable doubt. All right, so the cash bail bond in the amount of 15,000 pesos posted by the accused appellant for his provisional liberty in this case under official receipt number 8440303 is hereby cancelled. The clerk of court is hereby authorized and directed to release the amount thereof in favor of the accused appellant.
Bakit Rex yung message?
So ordered. City of Manila, Philippines, 22 February 2023. Signed by the presiding judge.
Sabi ni Hinirang ng Langit, President, sabi